My name is Bill Vinci. I grew up in a family-owned restaurant. My grandparents came over from Italy and opened up Vinci's restaurant here in Rome, New York. Me and my son decided to give back to the family-owned businesses and start a show called The Empire Plate. We are searching for the best food and beverage in the state of New York. And this is where the journey begins. Enjoy the ride. Welcome back to the Empire Plate. I'm your host, Bill Vinci. Today, we are in Fayetteville, New York, at a place called Pastificio. Now, this place makes homemade pastas. They got Polish food, all authentic stuff. Everything's made homemade here, including the dessert. So they got a big, wide spread of food here that I can't wait to go in and check. So why don't we go inside and see what they got planned for us today? Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. How you guys doing tonight? I meant to be here. I hear a lot of good things about this place.
Well, that's good to know.
Then tell me about it. What are you guys all about?
Well, I mean, Pastificio is Italian for pasta factory, so that's really the basis of what we do is a fresh homemade pasta. But pretty much everything that we do here is homemade and from scratch. You know, we do the fresh pasta every day, the fusilli, the rigatoni, fettuccine, all different types of ravioli. And then in addition to that, we have some nice appetizers, sandwiches, salads. You know, on the sandwich end of it, you know, we cure our corned beef, we roast our own roast beef, we carve our turkey off the bone. We bake all of our breads. We have a full service bakery here. We have a full breakfast menu. And then just recently we started adding Polish food as well to the menu.
Yeah, I heard about this. So what kind of Polish food you guys have here?
I thought, well, I have time. I'll make some pierogi and some głąbki and put it on Facebook and see what happens. And it's just blown up. It's 25% of our business now. You know, we were already doing the fresh and smoked kibasi, so we have that. So now we have the pierogi, the głąbki, the kapusta, which is a Polish sauerkraut with caramelized onions, cabbage, slow cooked with some pork.
Wow.
We do a Polish hunter stew. That's got beef, veal, lamb, and pork all individually roasted. And then we caramelize onions and leeks. Put those meats back in with some Madeira wine and some fresh cabbage. Cook that all down with mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, we put in fresh kibasi, smoked kibasi, and honey smoked ham. And it's just, it's an incredible,
yeah, that's
incredible
a great
dish.
Well, that's a great story. I love it. I can't wait to try some of your stuff here. Now, we're going to go see how the pasta's made upstairs. I know you got the pasta machine. And I want to see some of the Polish food. And then I'm going to talk to you about the desserts later on. So I saw the cooler and it's filled. So we'll talk a little bit that later. So why don't we go back in the kitchen and see how some of the stuff is made. Sound good?
Thank you so much.
I'm getting a chicken wrap with honey almonds.
Okay.
And I don't know what they're getting. We're getting a whole wheat pasta with vegetables and olive garlic. We eat here two or three times a week.
Do you really? 2 or 3 times a week? So it must
Not
be.
me.
It must be pretty good.
We love it. It's excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, Jen, what are you going to be making? You're going to be showing us how you make your homemade pasta today, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are you going to make for us today?
We're going to make some fusilli pasta.
Uh-huh.
It's really pretty simple. I already have one of these in here.
Okay.
Of semolina. We use only 100% durum wheat semolina in our pasta.
Okay.
I always add a sprinkle of salt to the pasta dough itself too. I know most people just salt the water and there's no salt in the pasta, but I believe in layering the flavors. A little bit of salt into that pasta.
Okay.
It'll taste better in the end. So you just put the flour in there.
Okay.
And turn it on. And then this is 50% egg and 50% water.
So just put a little bit in at a time so it doesn't clunk up, so it keeps it moving.
It just starts to look a little crumbly. I'll check it right now. You can see?
Okay, yeah, it does firm up nice.
As dry as that is.
Yeah.
When I hold it like that, that's going to turn into a shape.
And that's okay.
And that's just what we want.
Perfect.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. They're all perfectly the same size and shape.
Yep.
I mean, that's spot on.
Beautiful. These are just beautiful little fusilli.
There it is, homemade pasta. Nothing better right there.
So this right here, I've been drying this out. This is a wild mushroom spaghetti that we made. So what we did is, over a period of time, every time I cooked mushrooms, I'd save the juice. And then when I had a few gallons of juice, I reduced that down to a syrup. And then put that into the pasta with pulverized dried mushroom powder. So there's porcini mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, lobster mushrooms in here.
Really?
And then what we do is we go even one step further. And when I cook this pasta, it's going to go with filet mignon tonight. When I cook this pasta, I'm going to cook it in mushroom juice.
Yeah.
Mushroom flavored pasta cooked in mushroom
That's
juice.
cool. Never
So when
seen
you
that.
taste this pasta tonight on our menu, it's going to taste just like you're eating a mushroom. A lot of times when you get flavored pastas, they kind of have that color to them.
Right.
They don't really taste like anything. Spinach pasta doesn't taste like anything.
Exactly.
You know, they've got these colors, but they don't have these flavors.
So that actually.
So we always try to take it up to like this crazy level.
That's cool.
Like
That's
mad
neat.
science.
That's something totally different. Never seen that before.
No.
Sounds good. Hey guys, I'm Bill Vinci with the Empire Plate. Today we got some exciting news. They're going to be in collaboration with Joe Sweet and his new Go-To app. We are in Utica, New York at Utica Roast and Coffee. We're going to go inside, see how this thing works, and a lot of exciting ideas. So why don't you guys follow me in. I'm with Heather here of the Utica Roasted. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to be here. So we got some exciting news about this Go-To app.
Yes.
Now, you guys are one of the sponsors for the app. So what are some of the benefits that it does for Utica Roasted?
Well, the benefits of it is basically to keep everything local. We do get new customers because of the app. And it's great because we also work together with other businesses such as Priceless Inspections. He has one that's running right now where he got into the promotion where he bought 50 cups of free coffee, so whoever utilizes that can come in. We enter our own personal code into it, and they get a free cup of coffee and they get points.
That's pretty cool. I love the point system too, because you can earn points as you come into the places, and you're promoting local businesses all over the area, which is nice.
Exactly. And you can pull up the app and actually see, like if you're interested and you're not sure where to eat, say for example one night, it pulls up all local businesses that pretty much all of us really like to go to, or the local ones. And it works well if you're not sure where you want to eat, and somebody might have a promotion going where you can check in, earn points, get discounts.
And they got a lot of deals at different places.
To really push our local area.
One of the things I like about it is it's got the GPS on it, so it puts the places closest to you to the furthest. So if you know there's a place a couple miles away, you can go check it out. So that's really cool. So this Go-To app is really neat. You guys got to download it, check it out. It definitely promotes local businesses, and I think it'd be a great thing in this area. So if you would like to be a sponsor, you can contact Joe Sweet, or you can contact me through theempireplate.com, or contact us through Facebook and get on board with us. So Heather, I appreciate you guys being on board with us.
Sunnycrest Orchards since 1975. Open 7 days a week from March until December 24th. We strive to provide communities around with quality plants, produce, and locally sourced food products such as cheese, honey, maple, jams, and jellies. In the fall, we have apples, sweet apple cider, our famous homemade apple cider donuts, and homemade apple pies. Check out our website for festivals. The Garlic Fest is a must.
Okay, so now what are you gonna show us over here? How to make what? The cheese?
Yes, farmer's cheese. It's a pierogi filling.
Okay.
So what we are doing is we boil milk right to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 88 degrees Celsius right before boiling.
Okay.
And then we introduce an acid, in this case vinegar, and lemon juice. So what this will do is cause the water to separate from the milk proteins and fats, lactose, and in the water layer is going to be whey protein. Basically this is just an acid-base extraction. So this is our acid. Milk is basic compared to water. This one has been boiling pretty well. We add the acid to the base, and then we stir. And what's happening is the whey is separating from the curd.
It's almost like a scientific, the way everything's explained is actually pretty interesting, pretty cool to hear.
Ben works with us up here in the bake shop.
Yeah.
He's also responsible for developing our fresh homemade cheese program, and his background is as a chemist.
Oh, wow, that's a heck of, yeah, let's see what happens next.
Okay, so now we just filter out the water, essentially. So we are using a very tall pot here because we actually don't want the whey to touch the curd as much as possible. The more we can avoid that, generally, the better the product will be. At the same time, we don't want to remove all the water. This is going to be a moist cheese. You know, if you eat pierogies, you don't want to eat a dry pierogi.
Exactly, exactly.
I go uptown, you all know you're there.
So, I want to talk a little bit about this catering you have available here. What is that in detail?
Well, in detail, basically, there's not really anything that we can't do in catering.
Okay.
A big portion of our catering right now is that we're doing a lot of commercial lunches, businesses, drop-offs, things like that. We've also catered parties in people's homes. We can coordinate tables, tents, linen, any of those rentals.
Okay.
China, glassware.
Oh, so you guys got the whole package.
We have the whole package, full service. You know, a graduation party, a barbecue, a wedding, a bereavement, an office luncheon. There's really not too much we can't do with catering.
This is one dinner split.
That's why we split.
We split the salad. The salad is huge, delicious, and then we split whatever it is that we have for dinner. So very reasonable.
I was going to say.
This is the place to come.
Okay, big portions, reasonable, and everything's fresh.
She makes her pasta.
And everything's
Okay,
fresh.
so now you guys got a big dessert section here. I mean, look at this cooler full of stuff. What are some of the things you guys have here?
For the dessert section of the restaurant, we feature my father's white chocolate cheesecake as an homage to my dad. And we also do a almond joy chocolate cake, which is
I did see that out there tonight.
It's like the candy bar, and it's very, very popular. We do seasonal with the fruits for our pies, our apple pie. We do a pumpkin cake. It's very good. A pumpkin spice cake with a brown sugar mascarpone cream.
That sounds good.
Very, very
And this
good.
time of the year, it's got to be very popular too,
It is.
around the holiday time. Now I see you guys have a baklava, and you got what's this, a pecan?
Pie.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a mixed berry. We do a coconut cream pie. This is my daddy's.
Oh,
white
that's it
chocolate
right there.
cheesecake. We do, this is our pumpkin spice cake.
Oh, yeah.
Our chocolate cream pie, macarons.
Those are really
Apple
good.
pie.
Wow. So it's a pretty good selection of desserts. So
And the cannoli cake. Don't forget the cannoli cake.
cannot forget the cannoli cake right there.
Pumpkin pie.
And pumpkin pie.
Are you looking for good home-cooked comfort food? Like this Village Scramble, or just some of your original favorites? Or maybe you just need your next event catered. Here at the Village Diner, we have it all, located at 8210 State Route 12 in Barneveld. Open 7 a.m. daily with breakfast served till 2. Stop in today to the Village Diner and let our family serve you.
Charles Stahl Sales and Service. We've been serving the Mohawk Valley and beyond for over 25 years. We're an authorized servicing dealer for Yanmar compact tractors, Husqvarna and Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, Boss snowplows, and Rugby dump bodies, with 2 locations to serve you better: River Road, Marcy, and Snells Bush Road, Little Falls.
McFadden & Sons in Sharon Springs is your full-line Mahindra dealer. We stock the complete line of Mahindra tractors from 22 to 85 horsepower. With over 80 new Mahindra tractors in stock, we have what you're looking for right here and right now. 0% financing for up to 84 months or huge cash discounts make Mahindra tractors easy to buy. Plus, Mahindra's exclusive 7-year powertrain warranty is the best in the business.
Congratulations on your new Mahindra. When are you going to come buy yours? Yeah.
Beat the heat on these hot summer days. Stop into Muzzy's d'Italia Ice at 2675 West Brutus Street in Weedsport, hosting the largest array of homemade ice cream, gelato, and Italian ice in upstate New York. Try us out today. We promise you won't leave without a smile.
Hey, Bill.
Hey.
So what do you think of the menu?
It's huge, it's unique, it's different. There's a lot of different stuff on there. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, there's no need for you to worry about what you're going to eat. I got a few things in store for you that I'd like you to try.
Okay.
Bring some stuff out. We're going to start with the Utica pasta omelet. And that's kind of like a local regional specialty around here is Utica greens. So we start with some Utica greens. We had a little bit of fusilli pasta. Asiago egg omelet. Lots of mozzarella cheese.
Wow.
And it's one of the best omelets I'm sure that you'll ever have.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Follow that with some pasta with my dad's meat sauce. And I chose that because, you know, it's near and dear to my heart. My dad always made a big, huge pot of sauce just as big as we do here. You know, and he put the beef, pork, chicken, meatballs, a little bit of pepperoni, sausage, you know, and all of that. You know, we make our own sausage here. We make our own meatballs. The meatballs are gluten-free. So that's all some stuff that I would like for you to try.
Okay.
And then in addition to that, I thought we would go with a little Polish sampler so that you can see what we're doing with the Polish food.
Okay.
And lastly, we have a dish called the Bibim Noodle Bowl. And the Bibim Noodle Bowl is part of our little international section of the menu. We have this section that's got some international influence. We've got a Thai dish, a Polish dish, a Korean dish, a Creole gumbo. So the bibim it's taken from Korean bibimbap, which is generally a bowl of rice, topped with some lettuce, marinated veggies, some marinated beef, topped with a fried egg, and it's got this hot gochujang chili sauce, paste sauce. It works really good with our gluten-free customers as well, and it just gives us a little bit more fun than just the regular traditional pasta. So that's
a heck of a dinner. You guys.
That might make a few to-go boxes.
I'm thinking it is. I might need a bigger table, and I might not be able to get out of this chair after eating all that food.
We're always ready to
Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Sounds good.
I had the chicken ringy.
I had the lasagna. Yeah.
You notice he doesn't have his
I was going to say, yeah, you must have devoured it, and I saw you got a lot there. So the portion size. Are you already ate? And that's what's left. So big portions.
Yeah, they are big portions.
So it's a place you would come back to?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at these meals. I'm intrigued about this dish right here that you made. It's something I've never had. Wow, that's crazy good. There are so many flavors in this. It's colorful. That beef is insane.
We added one more dish just for show because
I get a little carried away. I don't know if you can tell that about me, but I get a little carried away. So tonight's special is the red beet ravioli.
Yep.
We condense these beets, roast them down in the oven for hours so they're super condensed. We put that into the flour so you get a real red pasta dough. But then to take it one step further, you make a beet broth. Put a little balsamic vinegar in it with some herbs.
So the pasta looks like a beet,
Yeah.
it tastes like a beet. You get these flavored pastas and colored pastas. They're really colored pastas.
Right.
You know? If I say it's a beet ravioli,
It's gonna taste like
it's
a
gonna
beet
taste like a
ravioli.
beet. We filled that one right there with goat cheese, and then we got some grilled veggies right here with garlic and oil, and optional to add 5 shrimp. I always recommend it. Grilled veggies, garlic, oil, 5 shrimp. It's gonna be phenomenal. Last but not least, this is our Polish platter. You got the glumki, the cabbage roll. This is a homemade smoked kielbasa, fresh kielbasa that's unsmoked. I did a potato, onion, and cheese pierogi and 1 mushroom. Because the mushroom you don't always see every day, so that's why I wanted you to try that. And then this is the kapusta. That's cabbage, sauerkraut, onions cooked down with the pork. It's phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. So you'll probably only get a couple of bites of each, but let's go eat.
Wow, look at this. This is a 5-course meal right here. Look at that food that I gotta eat. I gotta say, we've eaten some big dishes at places, but this is by far probably the most food I've had in one sitting.
What did the maple tree say to the other maple tree?
What did they say?
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. I like that. That's very good. Nice job. Have you ever seen anything more pretty? Look at all the colors. Colorful. I mean, you're talking, you can go from one extreme to the other on these dishes. I don't even know where to start. You know where I'm gonna start? We gotta try one of these beet raviolis because this is something I never had before. Look at all the veggies in there. Wow, that actually tastes like a beet. That's insane. I couldn't imagine a ravioli tasting like a beet, and that is absolutely delicious. That is so good. I would have never thought I'd be eating an omelet with pasta in it before. And to me, Utica greens, I mean, greens are spicy. Wow, I'll tell you what, that's really good. Pasta in an omelet, that's a first. That's a first for this show. Utica greens, ton of flavor, nice kick to it. And this must be the homemade bread you guys make here. Wow, that's really good. Oh my God. Dave, I'm gonna just eat and enjoy my food for the next hour. This is about 8 pounds, by the way. So this is your dad's famous pasta sauce, meat sauce, with the homemades that I've been waiting to try. So you taste all the meat in there, everything. Pasta, homemades, that's delicious. Oh, homemades. So I got a lot of food here to eat. I'm going to be here a while, so I'm just going to kind of keep picking, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
To make your reservations today at the New York House Bed and Breakfast, call 518-284-6027 or visit thenewyorkhouse.com.
Charles Stahl Sales and Service. We've been serving the Mohawk Valley and beyond for over 25 years. We're an authorized servicing dealer for Yanmar compact tractors, Husqvarna and Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, Boss snowplows, and Rugby dump bodies, with 2 locations to serve you better: River Road, Marcy, and Snells Bush Road, Little Falls.
Are you looking for good home-cooked comfort food? Like this Village Scramble, or just some of your original favorites? Or maybe you just need your next event catered. Here at the Village Diner, we have it all, located at 8210 State Route 12 in Barneveld. Open 7 a.m. daily with breakfast served till 2. Stop in today to the Village Diner and let our family serve you.
Looking for something new, something fast, something fresh to eat? Then head to Ballister's Bistro in downtown Rome. We offer breakfast items until noon and gourmet sandwiches, soups, salads, great coffee, and desserts throughout the day, 7 days a week. Dine in or takeaway, you choose. Catering and delivery available too. Check out our menu at ballistersbistro.com to see why everybody's buzzing about Ballister's. Ditch the sandwich and grab a Grandwich and more at Ballister's Bistro in downtown Rome.
Beat the heat on these hot summer days. Stop into Muzzy's d'Italia Ice at 2675 West Brutus Street in Weedsport, hosting the largest array of homemade ice cream, gelato, and Italian ice in upstate New York. Try us out today. We promise you won't leave without a smile. Sunnycrest Orchards since 1975. Open 7 days a week from March until December 24th. We strive to provide communities around with quality plants, produce, and locally sourced food products such as cheese, honey, maple, jams, and jellies. In the fall, we have apples, sweet apple cider, our famous homemade apple cider donuts, and homemade apple pies. Check out our website for festivals. The Garlic Fest is a must.
All right, Josh, what are you gonna be making for us today?
We're making our harvest ravioli. It's kind of like a whole Thanksgiving dinner inside a ravioli, so it's a special cranberry pasta that we make.
Okay.
We're rolling it out to a 1 thickness we have here, and then we bring it up 2 steps. It's kind of a thicker ravioli because it's going to be very full. We just feed it in here while roller. And then once it's to our thickness that we desire, lay it out here, and we just make our Thanksgiving dinner.
And then, so this is the turkey leg and thigh meat that we're going to use for this. But then when we serve it on the plate, the ravioli will be topped with gravy and some turkey breast meat and some corn.
Oh. Man, what a night we had. Did you see the food this place gave me? 5 dishes of food. They got everything here. All homemade stuff, pastas, all the Polish food you could eat, desserts, they do catering. Great place here. If you haven't been out here in Fayetteville, come check this place out. Great people inside too. Super host and a lot of good food, so you might want to check it out. I'm going to be leaving Fayetteville for the night, but I'll be back. You guys should check it out. We'll see you guys on the next episode of The Empire Plate. Have a good night.